Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video once again. And today I got my top 5 NBA Prize Picks plays for the day. These are my final 5 plays. As earlier today, I did an early upload with my early research and everything like that. But if you guys are enjoying the videos and the amount I've been grinding for you guys, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and my goal is to get that by the end of the month. It's a big time goal, but we're trying to get there. So if you want to subscribe down below, it really would help me out. And if you want to give a thumbs up on this video, it really would help me out as well. Help us at the YouTube algorithm and help me keep chasing my dreams of, becoming a full-time content creator. And if you want to support me, get my plays, and take your gambling to the next level, go ahead, join the premium Discord down below. You can get a 3-day free trial, and there's a lot of good guys in there. It's a great community, and you guys can get full access to all of my plays, how I'm pairing everything, and all of my write-ups. So without further ado, guys, let's just get right into this video. I'm going to pull up my slides right here, and let's get right into it. So first play, I talked about this in my early video, but I want to talk about it again because I'm still liking it. I got Ja Morant over 44.5 PRA versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has covered this in 5 out of last 6 games. He's covered this in 8 out of his last 9 games without Steven Adams. The Timberwolves allow the 4th most points per game to point guards in the entire NBA. Minnesota allows the 2nd most rebounds per game to point guards in the entire NBA. And overall, this just is an insane slip for me tonight. The Timberwolves just are not a very good defensive team in general. They're especially not very good on defense versus point guards. And Ja has been killing this line in his last 6 games overall, to go along with the fact that Steven Adams is out. And Steven Adams is just, for some reason, a huge factor with Ja. I have no idea why, but it's just like that with his stats. You take a look at his career since he's been playing with Steven Adams. He just does insane when Steven Adams is out, and I really don't understand why it's that big of a factor, but it is. And I like Ja's rebounds assists tonight, so if you guys like that at 50.5, I would play that as well. But I do think the PRA play is the safer play with more value. So I'm taking PRA personally, but 15.5 rebounds assist, I don't mind either. But yeah, guys, this is really good value tonight. I love the odds on this play, and I just think it's a really favorable matchup for Ja. Next up, I got Fred VanVleet over 21.5 points versus the Utah Jazz. I talked about this earlier, and this play actually got bumped down. I liked it at 22.5, and now it's at 21.5. I don't know why it got bumped down, but it did. He's covered this in 5 out of his last 9 games. He's covered it in 4 straight versus the Jazz, with 3 out of the 4 games being 30-plus point games. The Jazz give up the 6th most points per game to point guards in the entire NBA, and the Jazz rank 26th in the NBA in defensive rating. I don't know what I'm missing here. This looks free to me. Like, this might be my favorite play of my 5 plays today. Like, the value on this play is insane. I don't understand what people are thinking, not having this play at 22.5 and bumping it down. Maybe I'm missing something. Clearly I am missing something, but I don't think I am. I think this is free. This is great value to me, and Fred VanVleet's going to hit this line tonight, in my opinion, unless something goes horribly wrong and he just shoots atrociously. He's also shot 20-plus field goal attempts in 3 out of the 4 games, with the one he didn't cover being 18 field goal attempts versus the Jazz. So, like, him versus the Jazz, he owns the Jazz. And I just don't understand why this line got bumped down. I think this is great value. They had this line up like 1 week. I think it was February 1st. This line was up versus the Jazz. I took the over. I was very confident, very high on it. I talked about it in my video, and he went for 34. So I think he's going to do that again. I don't see why not. VanVleet's been killing it recently. Last 2 games he hasn't covered. 2 bad games in a row. So I'm expecting a bounce-back game as well. I really like that aspect of it. Little gut feel there. But yeah, guys, really good odds here. Really solid play, and I'm running this tonight. Next up, I got DeAaron Fox over 30.5 points assists. As I'm filming this, I literally saw like 2 seconds ago, he did get bumped up to 31.5. Still like it at 31.5. He's covered this in 4 out of his last 5 games either way. 23-plus shot attempts in 4 out of his last 5 games. So Fox has definitely stepped it up in terms of shooting the ball, because Sabonis has really been struggling offensively recently. I know a lot of people, obviously, if they don't have NBA League Pass, they don't get the chance to watch the Utah Jazz as much as somebody like me, who, has NBA League Pass and watches every game and everything, a psycho sicko like me. Fox has been shooting the ball a lot more, and Sabonis has been struggling, so this helps us in favor of Fox going over this line. He is over 6.5 assists in 3 straight games, so really good odds on that as well. Dallas gives up the 8th best field goal percentage to point guards, so if he's shooting 20 times, he's going to probably shoot 50%. And if Fox shoots 50%, he's going to probably score 25 points or more, and he's going to get 5 assists. So that's why I think this play is just great value, and shoots 20 plus times should be easy covered, just like I said there. Yeah, if Fox shoots 20 plus times, which I believe he will, this is free. And I truly believe that, and I truly believe he will shoot this amount. Plus, the Mavericks got worse on defense at the trade deadline. He's going to be guarded by Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is not a good defender. And guess who's going to be protecting the rim? Christian Wood, horrible defender. Dwight Powell's, he's the starter, but Christian Wood plays a lot of minutes and plays heavy minutes, who is a very meh defender. So this play just has great odds for Kyrie today, or not Kyrie, for DeAaron Fox today. And I think he's going to cover, and I don't really think it's going to be that close. I assume he's going to go like 35 points assists, something like that. So DeAaron Fox over 30.5 points assists is looking like free money to me. Next up, I got Anthony Edwards, over 40.5 PRA versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Edwards is going to have to show up with D'Angelo Russell out. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. So now Russell is that guy. I mean, the secondary ball handlers like Jordan McLaughlin, Jalen Noel, players like that. So, and a lot of you, like if you're a casual fan, not even a casual fan, but if you're not like a super NBA fan, you don't even know who those guys are. So this is telling you Anthony Edwards needs to step up tonight. And then he had 27 shot attempts in 3 quarters in his first game without D'Angelo Russell. So that should tell you, like, this guy's going to have to shoot the ball a lot tonight. He's going to have to shoot the ball a lot tonight. I wouldn't be shocked if Edwards shoots 30-plus times tonight. And then the Grizzlies allow the 5th most rebounds per game to shooting guards in the entire NBA, and the Grizzlies allow the 4th most assists per game to shooting guards in the entire NBA. I know the Grizzlies are like 20th in points allowed to shooting guards, like points allowed, but like the amount of shots Edwards is going to be taking, he's going to hit this line tonight because of how many rebounds and assists he's going to be getting. And simply, even if he's not efficient, I think he's going to shoot 25-plus times minimum tonight. I really do. And I really think this is just great odds. And to go along with the fact, versus the Grizzlies, Edwards' scoring hasn't been no slouch. Like, he's gone, I think, 28, 29, 30 in his last 3. So, like, he's been consistently at that line. And if he can get 28 points, I think he's going to cover this PRA because I expect him to get 7 rebounds, 7 assists, something like that. So, yeah, Anthony Edwards over 40.5 PRA. Looking like a great prop today with lots of value. Next up, I got Tyler Herro, over 22.5 points tonight versus the Rockets. He's covered this line in 2 straight versus the Rockets with 31 points and 41 points. The Rockets give up the 3rd most points per game to shooting guards in the entire league. He's covered this in 3 out of his last 5 games overall. And then the Rockets allow that screwed me up big time. I was trying to say the 3rd most 3 per game, and it wasn't even 3rd. I don't know where I was getting that from. Sorry. But the Rockets allow the most 3-pointers made per game to shooting guards at 3.8. Didn't know why I cut that off at 3. It's 3.8, which is by far the next highest is 3.5. So that's a pretty big gap. So Herro is a high volume 3-point shooter, averaging 8 attempts per game. Yeah, he's going to hit this line tonight because of that. I'm expecting Herro to hit 5 threes tonight, maybe, because the Rockets allow the most 3-pointers made per game to shooting guards, and they allow the highest percent of 3-pointers made per game to shooting guards, or just 3-pointers made to shooting guards. This has great value to go along with the fact that Houston ranks 28th in the NBA in defensive rating. I love this slip today. The only thing I could see selling this is a blowout. That is the only possible thing. However, I really don't think this game's going to be a blowout. I really don't. I think that the first game they played, I believe the score was 114 to 111. So I think the Rockets could do something similar to that again today. Their coach just chewed him out on TV, in his post-game interview. So maybe they'll want to play a little bit better after their coach chewed him out. And maybe he'll want to, the Rockets will play better and keep this game close. And even if it is a blowout, I think Herro could get 23 points in 3 quarters. I really do. But yeah, guys, those were my top 5 plays for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, do me a big favor and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, like I said earlier. And if you guys do want to join my premium Discord, you can join with the link in the description. Go ahead and get a 3-day free trial. See if you like the Discord. See if you want to stay in. If you don't want to stay in, that's fine. You can always cancel your membership and everything like that. But if you want to stay in, all that money just goes towards me improving this content for you guys, improving this channel, because I really do want to become a full-time content creator. This has always been my dream, and I've really found my niche doing this, and I love it. So, yeah, guys, that is all for this video. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you guys.